On this episode, we talked to
Homeboyz fried chicken and fish.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the #Celebrate Columbus show. My name is Josh Burnett. As you can see, we've got a special guest today, and I'm really excited to be talking about Homeboyz fried chicken and fish. A couple weeks ago, I saw an advertisement on Facebook, and maybe you saw it too, and it brought me to Homeboyz on a Friday afternoon around lunchtime, and I wanted to try some great fried chicken and fish. And I did, and I've been coming back ever since, and that's why we're here talking to the owner. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about Homeboyz?
Well, my name is Teresa, and I am the owner of Homeboyz fried chicken and fish, located 1451 Washington Street, in the same building as Coach's Cuts. We are open Friday and Saturday, only 10 to 5, and it is takeout only.
Make sure that you come in, because every single weekend they sell out. So come in early. If you want to get it, you got to come early. Hey, we're going to go ahead and answer some questions that you have for Homeboyz fried chicken and fish. So let's get into the show.
Where did the name Homeboyz originate?
Well, the name Homeboyz came from in the 80s. It was used as a term of endearment to somebody that you were close to. So my nieces and nephews started calling my father homeboy and my mother homegirl. So instead of grandma and grandpa, it was homeboy and homegirl. So that's where the name came from. And plus, and my father loves fried chicken. So we were playing with some names for the restaurant, Sister Teresa's, and my daughter said homeboy. Homeboy is a good catchy name. Everybody would like to see what homeboy is about.
Yeah, and so it always feels good when I tell my friends, they're like, hey, where are you going to get lunch today? I say, hey, I'm going to Homeboyz. And every time they're like, hey, where's that at? So I agree, that's such an awesome name.
Great name.
Hey,
yes.
Great question, guys. Thank you.
What is your most popular menu item?
I think the Homeboyz special is very popular. It's 2 pieces of your choice of tilapia or catfish with onions and potatoes, drippings all around. People love that. It comes on with 2 pieces of your choice of wheat or white bread. Another special is the tartar sauce. Everything here is made here on premises, fresh every day in our tartar sauce. My niece makes the tartar sauce. She's used to watching my mother, put a little this, a little that. So she went into the kitchen one time and she just started messing with things, and she came up with a great tartar sauce that everyone loves, and we're always out of before the first half of the day. We use local. Everything we buy is local. We use 7K and we use Sam's Club. So we like to give back to the community or keep things local. We're personable with our service rep from 7K and Sam's Club. They order meals here every weekend.
That's awesome. And for you guys, you're asking what are some of the most popular items. I've been here, I've almost tried every single thing on the menu, and everything is dynamite. And so I would recommend, come in the first time, make sure to get the Homeboyz special, but then branch out. I've got the homegirl sweet potato pie,
right,
which is amazing, and I've tried, the chicken and fish, and anything you order is going to be great.
What brought you to Columbus?
Well, my oldest 2 brothers are deaf. My brother Luis, he met a girl here was from Columbus at a deaf convention because they all get together yearly, and she lived here in Columbus. And we came from a family of 9, and eventually we all migrated here after we heard the cost of living was cheaper. There were jobs here, so we finally all migrated here and got involved in a church, a local church, and started working in the community. My church, I used to run Praise Homes, which is on Pearl Street, and we used to do the overflow for the Love Chapel in the Horizon House, which is the Love Chapel. I love the Love Chapel, and I think it's a great thing in our community that our community does pull together and try to meet some of our issues head on. Thanksgiving, Homeboyz opened its doors to the public. We fed 40+ people here. We put a table here, and they came in. We had turkey, dressings, sweet potato pie, apple pie, green beans, mashed potatoes, anything. And they could come in and they could sit down and eat, and they could take them a to-go plate with them. So it got, it got me to see what was a need in the community. So from that point, I have been able to meet some of my neighbors. I have a pastor down the street, which I'm glad to hear about, which I know we'll be getting together, starting to talk about some things, because we have some really good conversations here at Homeboyz, and you get to learn a lot of things about people. And it seems like, I know it's takeout, but the people don't want to leave, and we don't force them, say, hey, you got to go, but it is takeout only.
Why are your hours limited to Friday and Saturday?
Well, because I have a full-time job. Like we said, we're a small business, a family-owned business, so we need money to run Homeboyz. So I work for Centerstone. I am a family support specialist, which I teach life skills, whatever the family needs, life skills, parenting, social skills, rehab coaching, recovery coaching, whatever they need. Sometimes, we have a client that's, that's deaf, and I hope to be getting into some of that because I'm not certified, but I am a skilled interpreter for the deaf.
What has been your favorite part of opening a small business?
I think meeting new people and getting to know your neighborhood. I think that's the most important. That's the best part has been to me, and for them to come back and give me feedback saying, hey, Homeboyz feel like home, or Homeboyz feel like home cooking, because that is just the kind of feel that I was trying to give. And I think Columbus, man, really hit things right on the head. When you come here, it's like, he said, it's like old time when everybody went running to the dinner table. And I said, wow, that is just the type of thing I was trying to go for. So it's good to know that, what I was targeting has been, targeted.
That's awesome. Well, hey, Teresa, I want to thank you so much for being a guest on the Hashtag Celebrate Columbus show. It means a lot that you would want to come and hang out for a few minutes. But before we go, I want to give you an opportunity to ask the audience our question of the day. Any question that you want to ask, go ahead and ask the people of Columbus.
Okay. I call them my homies at Homeboyz. I just would like to know, what if you could name one item that could be added to the menu, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good question.
So hit me back up on Facebook, hit Josh, or he'll let me know.
Yeah, so make sure to answer that question in the comments below. That'd be some great feedback, and I think that's so awesome that the owner here wants to know, how could she better serve you? What item menu could be added to the Homeboyz menu? So Columbus, I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. This is another edition of the Hashtag Celebrate Columbus show. You keep asking questions, and we'll keep celebrating Columbus together.